Okay, back in the day, like Halloween was the time to do whore for the girlies. So everyone will come and say devil, or they'll do naughtiness,
but they'll keep it sexy.
They'll do latex, but it had to be, if it was a character, it had to be a character but sexy. So if it was a clown, it was a sexy clown. If it was a prisoner, it'd be a sexy prisoner.
Yeah.
If it was a nurse, it'd be a sexy nurse. I am so happy for the girlies because this is the first year that I've seen the girls really dress and not do the sexy thing, but come as comedy.
Yeah, come as they are.
And serious. I know my Jama had a Halloween party, and you know, usually every year Maya comes in a sexy thing. Sis came in a grandma wig and was doing the funky leg. I saw bare, like, I'm loving it. A lot of the girlies were like, do you know what? Yeah, I don't want to dress like a slag this year. All right,
take me as I am.
I want to fucking dress as a proper character. All right, I want to fucking dress as a proper.
Didn't Audrey dress up as Nutty Professor? She won, in my opinion. She won.
Right, so
personally.
Audrey from the Receipts podcast, she went as Nutty Professor. And I swear to God, yeah, that was the best costume I saw. That one was the best costume I saw. From the SFX to the hair, the afro, to the fat suit, the glasses,
everything.
Yeah.
Even the pose. Because you know the pose on the what do they call it? The cover of the film.
Yeah, Nutty Professor. Nah, she killed it.
She even got the neck.
She killed it. I'm loving how the girls are not taking themselves seriously. I'm loving it. Nella Rose, Mimi the music blogger, came as grannies.
They even had the
walking stick.
Yeah. All out.
That is the type of shit I like to see. It's not every day wear pants and bra and then put blood.
Hey, the blood is the signature effect. Do you know how much blood I've seen on the streets in the last 2 days, fam? I've seen a lot of fake blood.
Wait.
Yeah?
Can we talk about this? The girls will wear a white pants, a white bra. They will put blood, angel wings, and say, devil angel.
The angel's always got a twist. I don't understand why the devil. That's not. It's just the juxtaposition here. It's not working.
You just wore a pants and bra from Ann Summers and put blood. No, do better.
But that will get you into the party, will it not?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That will get you for free.
It will get you to the party
and free drinks.
Exactly.
And you get free drinks. But no, I love it. I don't celebrate Halloween. You guys already know.
I saw your video on the TikTok.
Okay, so I made a video TikTok about it was banter, but it was half banter. Obviously, I come from a Nigerian background. My mum did not let me watch what was that wizard?
Scary.
Harry Potter.
You didn't watch Harry Potter? Me too. I didn't watch it, but that wasn't the reason.
I've never watched Lord of the Rings. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, all the stuff that people grew up with. My mom heard witch and witchcraft and said, devil. Like my mom was one of those people. I remember one Halloween, yeah. Obviously, you know, people will be knocking on the doors. Yeah. My mom decided she wanted to make a sign. She made a sign, and it said, and this is actually real life. No trickle, no treat. The sign said no trickle, no treat.
The warning was from far. It said don't even bother knocking on this door. Don't even bother over here.
But I was like, Mum, what's no trickle? She tried to say trick or treat. She said no trickle, no treat. But what I mean, I think I've celebrated Halloween twice in my life.
You've gone to a party, you mean?
No, I've been to one party in my life.
Yeah.
And I came as, what did I come as? Maybe I did Moulin Rouge. So I wore the corset and the hat. And as I was watching everyone, I was just having, you know, there was where you're thinking, what are you doing here? Is this for you? Honestly, I'm like, anyone that does like Halloween, that's your cup of tea. We are not discriminating you. We still love you, But honestly, I heard and know too much stories about the original meaning of Halloween. It doesn't come from a good place. Just keep it away, darling. Just keep it away. Do you watch horror movies?
Nah, I'm a pussy still. I
Girl,
don't watch them things.
Girl, listen.
I don't wanna good, yeah.
The first and last horror movie I've ever watched was Chucky.
No.
It was Chucky. And I remember watching it. It was me, my brother, and my sister. We decided to go and watch Chucky together one night.
In the cinema?
No, at home.
Hey.
You know, I didn't sleep for 3 days.
That's and guess whose fault that is?
It's my own. When I did Biburu, when I was in my business.
I just don't know why you would scare yourself in your own house. I don't really understand that.
Before. I saw, oh, Dolly. Oh, wow, Dolly.
But even the dolly looks scary. Why would you press something that looks like that?
One thing about me, I'm going to do something I've never done before. So I've never watched a horror movie. I was like, wow, this is my first horror movie. I cannot wait. And God really dealt with me that day. I did not sleep for 3 days. Every time I was sleeping, I would just see doll. I'll just be shaking. And I remember one time, there was a guy that took me out on a date. And I explicitly tell people, I do not watch horror movies.
Yeah.
He tried to take me to see, what was that black man horror movie? Candyman. He tried to take me to see Candyman. Didn't tell me, because I was really drunk that day. We had one of those boozy shopping sprees. Long story. You know, the boozy shopping sprees, girls. So after the shopping spree, we went to watch the movies. Went to go see Candyman. As I walked in, I said, what movie are we watching? He said Candyman. I said, thank you, Jesus. I'm going.
You didn't go?
I walked out. As we were sitting there, all I saw was loud music. You know, the suspense. Boom, boom, boom. I said, I'm out.
But you told him beforehand that you don't like scary movies.
Listen, the streets know about me, fam. I'm a chicken. I'm not watching horror movies. I'm not doing it.
I hear it.
Doing it. Even some thrillers is pushing. Even some thrillers is like.
Even Michael Jackson alone, when he did the Thriller video, that one was mad.
What was that?
That one was mad. You know when you're intrigued, but you be looking away as well. Like, this is Thriller. You'll be looking at them. You'll be scared at the same
11
time.
minutes. The full 11 minutes.
From the cinema, from the house.
The house.
To the cinema. To now after the cinema. And then he's now singing to her. And then he now moves into his freestyle.
Do you know I know the whole dance?
No, you don't.
I do. Wait, I fucking do. Wait, no, because I don't want the Spotify listeners to miss this, but I actually know the whole fucking dance.
I want to see it.
Okay, cool. Spotify. Oh no, they've got the video. So it goes. Wait, hold on.
Wow.
He got the Wait.
Okay, where did you learn this? That's close to midnight. Getting banging down the floor. You got it. You got it. You can have that one. You can have that one.
Wait, hold on. When I was 10, yeah. So this is before like YouTube and stuff. Maybe I didn't have a computer. I don't know why I was watching Thriller from the TV.
Yeah.
So there was a dance class I was going to. They were teaching a Thriller dance, innit? So what happened? So on the TV, it was Virgin. You had to pay to watch music videos.
Oh, sorry.
And every time it was like 90p.
You ran up.
And I ran up.
The
90p to like £11. 90p was a lot. Inflation has changed.
Yeah.
It was quite a lot. And yeah, I must have spent like £11. And I remember my mom beat my ass. She said, what is this? Joy Sana!
You know what? When you think about it, it's an investment.
Thank you. Because
you know it now. Look at the way you're doing it off the dome. Off the dome.
I know.
£11.
Listen, off the dome. But I want to talk something else because there's been a conversation about Halloween, in particular, kids. So I saw a video, I don't know if you saw it, of a child and her costume was like a botched BBL.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And she had like the fake bum implants and that. This girl did not even look up to 6 years old.
That was disturbing.
And then obviously I'm seeing again this year, Kim Kardashian, she had a photo shoot for her children, and she had North, she was Aaliyah, Then her youngest daughter, I forgot her name. Anyways, I forgot her name. The youngest daughter came as like Sade, and then you had one of the sons come as Snoop Dogg and stuff. And do they even know who these people are?
They definitely don't. But you know them, they just trust their mum. They'll be like, yeah, oh yeah.
When are we gonna let kids just be kids?
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna lie. If we're going back to the botched. Honestly, I don't know what the mum was thinking.
What was she thinking?
I actually don't know.
Sis wanted to come as Princess.
You know, it was there.
Sleepy Beauty.
What does she watch when she's in her spare time? What does she watch? You could have dressed her up as Peppa Pig. You could have just dressed her up. You know what I'm saying? Like as
what
one
she
of her
wanted.
favorites. Yeah, that was weird.
Listen, do you think that 6-year-old child, when she woke up in the morning, say, "Mom, for Halloween, I want to be a botch bitch"?
She definitely didn't.
She definitely didn't say that.
She definitely didn't say that.
She wants to be princess. She wants to be. Sometimes sometimes the girls, what do they want to be? Maybe Spider-Man. They decide Spider-Man. Maybe they want to be Wonder Woman. Let kids be kids.
Anything but a botched bum in it.
Come on. Does she even know what the botch booty is? Does she even know the concept of even bum?
She doesn't even look interested in the outfit as well. She's just
like
I gotta carry this big weight on my back. Like
literally, she's like, what is this? What were the best costumes you saw this year?
You know what? I was on the train, making my way on my way home, right? And I got on the train and I saw a man, and he had lots of blue balloons on him, and I was just intrigued to know what he was coming.
Who are you trying to be?
The thing is, he said he wasn't even going to a Halloween party. He was just going to his friend's birthday party, and they had to dress up, right?
Okay.
And he was a blueberry. And you know what? When he said it, I said, I see it. You know what I mean? Like, I actually saw it after, because I was like,
the passion was there.
The passion was there.
Loads of balloons on him.
Lots of balloons here, like all on his chest, and he was a blueberry. And I'm not gonna lie, it bangs. It was a good outfit. And then the woman that he was now parading town with, she came as Baby Bell. But like, she didn't like dress up as Baby Bell. She just had bare Baby Bells on a necklace around her chest, and then around her, I think it was on her waist. Like,
that's the type of shit I like. I love that.
That's just
shit.
Creative. Do you know what I mean?
I love that. We are tired of pants and brown blood. I love that shit.
Yeah, the guy across me, because everyone was just sitting on the train. And the guy across me was just dressed as a mechanic and just rubbed black something on his face, and that was it.
Yawn.
Sometimes keep it simple though. Like,
yawn.
Get into the party.
Yeah, seriously.
Because people who come in tracksuit, like, okay, so who are you now?
Can we talk about that?
Because it's not fair. It's not fair.
Because I love the man them.
Yeah, go on.
Wearing all black and a mask, banned. You wearing all black and a mask. If you're gonna do costume, please can we stop wearing all black or a black tracksuit or black and a mask? It's very lazy. Where's the innovation? Why don't you put balloon and be blueberry?
What you say? My man's inspiring now, yeah.
Come on.
as a blueberry. No, it's true though.
I want to make a notable mention, yeah, to one of my friends, Russian from Ray Nephews. Obviously, Russian is one of the girlies at Ray Nephews and Magnum. And for my Jammer's birthday party, she came as a Magnum bottle.
That's lit.
That's how you represent your brand.
Yeah, just come as something, come with character.
That's how you,
character. That's
seriously.
It, you know?
If you're gonna do costume, come as character.
And I feel like we should start charging people. Like, if you come into the party, it's either, because some people don't have the vim to turn people away from their party. But at least make money from the situation. If they're gonna come in your party and look like an anomaly, then let them pay.
Listen, if people are gonna again, I'm not a Halloween baby, but this is me talking
from
for
a business,
all costume parties. Because listen, we see all this time. Costume parties are all through the year. It's not only just for Halloween. People are going to costume party. Please, guys, let's be innovative with our stuff. I feel like this, for me, this has probably been the most innovative year.
Yeah.
Who else are you loving?
I mentioned Audrey.
Yeah.
Audrey, I liked her outfit.
I think she's a winner for me.
Yeah, 100%. I saw Kano. Kano came as Brazilian football player Ronaldo.
Okay.
And you know when Ronaldo in the World Cup, he had that cut that was just here.
Like this? Yeah.
He had that. Kano had that. that had that cut, and I just
he went to the barbers.
He cut his hair with just the thing. Like
I rate it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like
for me.
just do something.
That's for me. That's what I love. I want to mention Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey came as Beyonce. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. I'm still to find my anything. No need to try. That's all I got. If I want, I'ma be my own best friend. She came in the music video attire, and I loved it. I was living for it. I thought, even like sometimes me, I'm one of those people like I will proper, because they'll put the side to side. And I'll start looking at the costume. I said, is Beyonce's white the same as Lori Harvey's white?
Yeah, you're a harsh marker, you know.
Okay, is the cross, is it diagonal like Beyonce's cross? But honestly, me, an analytical babe, she hit the mark.
That's the thing, though.
She hit the mark. She did her thing. Maybe she even got the same dress. Who knows? Because
it was call out Beyonce like, hey, can I borrow that dress?
B. Yeah, honestly, she killed it. Also, another notable mention from me, I'm gonna say Amelia from Chicken Shop Day. I really enjoyed her Britney Spears.
Did she come as Britney?
She came as Britney. She even did the choreography from.
No, she didn't.
I'm a slave for you. I can't do nothing. I can't shut the toilet. Slave for you.
She came and she danced.
She bought. It was her and backing dancers. I'm gonna get my editor to put up the video. She did the full. I don't know what I'm saying. But that's again, me as an analytical babe.
Yeah, you get it right.
I was looking at the costumes. I said, "Is the blue aligning the way it?" She killed it. She killed it.
That's hard.
And man. She did the choreography. She learned it, and she brought backing dancers to do it. Amelia, you did your fucking thing, bruv. Amelia did her fucking thing.
That is bad.
Who else are you looking at?
Who else did I see?
You wasn't observing. You wasn't
I
looking.
wasn't. I can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, you've mentioned them already. To be fair, I liked what
Did you see
Mimi
P
and
Diddy?
Nella Rose and
Mimi, Nella Rose, P Diddy, yeah,
pulling up on Tyler the Creator. Did you see him pulling up on Tyler the Creator?
No,
but he came as the Joker.
Yeah,
right?
he came as the Joker. I saw that.
He was sick. He looked good.
On the job. He
went
in. I think one thing about Diddy, he gon' wear the character and he gon'
play the character.
He gon' wear the character and he gon' be the character.
No, he was in character. That's what I'm saying. When he pulled up on Tyler the Creator, he was in character, and he didn't come out of character. Do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah. P Diddy was always killing it. And I've got Indian Dummy here. They came as Chucky and the bride.
You're scary, Chucky.
Listen, very PTSD. PTSD. Listen, I'm scared. But yeah, I think they're phenomenal. I would love to do dress. If you were with your partner, yeah, what would a duo be that you would come together as?
Ooh.
Cause I'm a head ass like that. One thing, when I get my babe, guys, I'm gonna be dressing up with them all.
Who would that come as? What's some of my favorite films?
Favorite duos. You're fighting for your life here, man.
I'm fighting for my life here, you know what I mean?
You're fighting for your life here. Listen, one thing about me, I'ma be head ass. I'm gonna do that. I would do that. Let's go and dress up together, baby. Let's go and be wearing let's go and do yin and yang. Yin and yang. What if one wore like all black
and the other one all
white with like one had a black spot and the other one had a white? Are you dumb? See, I'm already giving
yeah.
I'm already giving for the concept. But anyways, let's move on, guys. I'm not gonna say happy Halloween because there's nothing happy about Halloween. But I want you to know that Jesus loves you. God love you.
Amen.
God does love you.
I'm you.
Right, let's move on. Cool. So I want us to have a conversation that I saw on Twitter. So there was a woman who asked on Twitter, if you passed your ex's mum, you bumped into your ex's mum, are you saying hi to her?
I am.
Why?
Because, do you know what? The only way I wouldn't say hi is if it was a situation where you allowed your child to, like, let's say the child was living at home and you know that I'm in the picture. You know that that's bae. I'm the bae, right? And I found out that even in all that cheating, you brought that person to the house. That person now knelt down for your mum, and your mum's like, hello, my daughter. You did, gaga. That way I wouldn't say hello. If that was the case, if it was that situation.
Never like your mama, so I guess she's black tea. You make me cry, but
boy, I'm not.
Listen.
I got a confession. No, I would say hello. I think that's just the way.
Never like your mama, so I guess she's black.
Is that your answer?
Never like your mama, so I guess she's black.
No, but deep it though. Unless you're one of them people who introduce your mum to introduce your partner to like every single partner that you've had to your mum. Like, I'm assuming that if I've been introduced to your mum, then it's something. Like, oh no, you are just letting people. Nah,
there's some people.
There is, but I'm talking about myself.
Okay,
here.
Speak for yourself, girl.
I ain't gonna introduce you to my mum unless we yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, we official, you know what I'm saying? But there's some people who don't, who's just like, yeah, mum, this is, you know, and they're like, man, everybody's the mum, everybody's the daughter.
Everybody's the daughter.
Exactly. So like, if I know your mum on that basis, I'm gonna.
If
say
your
hello.
mum is what's that word? If your mum is joint enterprise to your horisms, she doesn't get agreed.
Yeah, she's not getting hello.
I think for me, it depends on how we ended. It depends on the situation. Let's just say that we ended amicably. We are not working out, but I saw love. I'm gonna greet her. If you're trash, fuck her. 2, package and go. Fuck her. Yeah, don't greet me.
Wait. Fuck auntie.
Fuck auntie, bruv.
Hey,
respectfully.
Forgive.
Respectfully.
But what about if the auntie was backing you?
Okay, then what's good, auntie?
How you doing, auntie? You good?
What's
you
good,
pay
auntie?
for shopping?
Or like sometimes, I know a lot of times, like you people in relationships, they formed relationships with the parents.
Exactly.
Like, y'all are besties. Like, you're good friends with the mum. But then again, it depends. If like, for example, like, if I was good friends with my partner's mum and we fell out, it'd be difficult for me to be disrespectful because of the relationship that we built.
Exactly.
But if it's a thing where, hello, man, like, you like, I've had a relationship before where it's like, I'm your son's girl. Okay, cool. But that's it. Hello, how are you? Yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
If we break up, I'm not saying nothing to you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It depends. Like,
it depends.
If she's like, you're in the house, she now brings you like food. She brings you to all the family functions. Like, oh, this is my partner. This is my daughter's partner. You know, this is my guy. You know what I mean? Like, of course you're gonna say hello because you built something. Like, there's a mutual respect there. Because because their child messed up doesn't mean that you shouldn't say hello. Like, again, like, unless it's one of them ones where you can see, yeah, really, your mother, you are really the son of this woman.
This witch.
Yeah, really the daughter of this
woman. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless there's, but if the mom's nice, then yeah, I'll say hello. I might even help her with her bags. You know
now you draw the fucking line. Now you draw the fucking line.
What? So auntie's leaning to the side like this. You're not gonna help her. You're gonna let her lean to the side, like
that devil child. Dad, why do you not call them to come and carry the bag for you?
At the bus stop, Abby.
You better carry those bags. Why? Do you know what? Yeah. How come? One thing about African moms, they go buy things they cannot carry. They go buy things they cannot carry.
Oh my gosh.
What happened to, like, come on, y'all.
Carry what you can carry. Why do I always have to meet you at the bus stop? Why?
At the bus stop
far, fam. The bus stop is far. Huh? I know what the worst thing is. They'll tell you that at the bus stop, but they're nowhere near. Fam. That's what's even worse. Like, come and meet me at the bus stop. Meanwhile, they're still all the way. They're still like 10, 15 minutes away.
Once they land,
they want to be whisked away.
They don't want to wait for you. They carry the bag. Guys, let me tell you something about that. You know my best purchase this year? you know.
I know what it is, but hit them.
think everybody should invest in a granny trolley. Yo, everybody should. I don't give a fuck. Listen, let me tell y'all, granny trolleys are back. And they never came, but let me tell you something. Granny trolleys, yo, if you are a single living woman like me and you don't drive yet, don't worry, it's coming. License is coming. That granny trolley is gonna change the fucking game.
It's gonna be a no from me personally.
When you were when we were walking back to Remi's one time, Remi was carrying bag of water bottle like this, carrying it like this, fighting for her life. I was looking at her. She now dropped.
It ripped, actually.
The bag ripped.
Yeah. Okay.
And it drops on the floor. And I looked at her and said, when you are insulting me for dragging my granny trolley, that the granny trolley would have packed 7 of those water bottles. Look at you. The people at the bus stop were looking at you. Look at this girl. They didn't want to help you.
I even gave him with 1 less water. The one in the water's burst.
You bust 6.
Boom,
just left 5.
Hey, that water was expensive as well.
It's expensive liter bottle. I just look at get you out a granny trolley.
Don't do it, because you lot that's complaining backpack. You can't wear backpack, but you want to be carrying trolley. Anyhow, just be hitting everyone with the trolley. You know how many times I've been hit by a granny trolley?
She said backpack. She ain't never say trolley.
She said back.
No, it's not.
It's pretty much the same thing.
No,
is it not behind you? You're dragging it. Is it not behind you? It's just the same thing.
It's a granny trolley. I'm here for it. I don't give a fuck. If you don't have a granny trolley, you're missing out. But guys, without further ado, and adieu. Is it adieu or is it adieu?
Without further ado.
I would love to introduce you to my co-host today. Honestly, she's one of the most special people in my life. She is absolutely phenomenal. She is a radio presenter at BBC Radio 1 Extra. Check her out, she's there. She's a radio presenter. She is a personality. She is the incredible host, the energy provider, the local energy provider.
It's all of it now.
None other than Miss motherfucking Remi Burgz.
Thank you for having me, Joyce.
What you saying, B? How's your week been? Talk to me.
It's been a good week, you know. I had a bit of a bender of a week, you know.
Talk to me.
I ended up going to one party. I've been to 2 parties this week. But the one that really took me over the edge, was on the Thursday. I feel like I've only just recovered. It's been like 3 days now. I feel like I've only just recovered.
Enjoyment, RJ.
Yeah, AJ. And yeah, like they did a proper open bar. You know, like sometimes you go to a party, they say open bar, then all there is beer
and wine
and
wine.
And I don't do. I mean, I drink prosecco, but it's the other wine. The other, is it Pinot Grigio?
A white wine.
It's not for me.
I love a bit of Pinot Grigio.
It's not for me, mate. It's not for me.
Open bar should be open.
It should be and this is the thing. This party, everything was there. The Henny was there. The vodka, the tequila, the whiskey. Yeah. I was mixing it all up. Put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up. Yeah, I was mixing. Yeah, it was a messy night. It was a messy night, but it was good.
One thing, I love an open bar.
Oh yeah, when they do it properly.
They do it properly, when it's not beer and prosecco seki.
Yeah, I don't.
Prosecco seki. Listen, you better give me the strong stuff. I had an open bar. There was an open bar for an event I went to this week. This was a very event-heavy week. Yeah. Because of obviously Black History Month. Yeah. All the brands were really. They were saying Blackie History Month. Let's
have budgets. Give them money.
Thank you. So I went for Black History Month. TikTok had an event which was amazing. I had a good time. It was open bar. I was leaky. I was leaky.
Yo, Yeah, fair enough.
Listen, one thing when I waved, licky, man, I was having a good time.
Anything can
The
get.
Netflix. Was that this week? Was Netflix this week?
No, that was last.
That was last week. But this the season to be jogging. When they were saying no alcohol November, what did they say? It's open by October.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay,
But yeah, it was very. But you know what? I find that now I'm just kind of tired. I don't want to do any more partying anymore. I'm partied out.
I do like my house. I'm not gonna lie. More and more, I'm liking my house.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel like not even just because of the weather or like because the weather's changed. But then I say that because there was one week where it was like, wow, winter today. Winter has arrived, and then now it's like hot. You can leave your house without a jacket. It's kind of mad right now.
I'm a bit concerned. That makes me concerned because that means winter is gonna be like Westeros in Game of Thrones.
What?
Listen, get me the facts for right now.
Yeah, we're gonna need some serious winter jackets.
And now, obviously, moving on conversations about dirty December. Are we going to be dirty in December?
In this country, yeah, sure.
You can't be dirty in this country.
This country's already dirty.
Listen, if Nigeria is dirty December, UK is dirty December. It's quickly clean.
Yeah. No, I'm not. You know, I'm not.
I'm not gonna be doing any traveling.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna do dirty December, and then I decided that I'm just gonna put my head down, use the season to work, grind, plan for next year, and then January I'm out.
Yeah, we'll fly out.
I'm gonna flood out.
That's a great mentality to have.
I'm really desperate for a holiday though, I must say.
Same.
I do want to flood. I want to float out.
You want to float out.
I want to go somewhere hot, but I just feel like it's not my destiny. It's not my destiny. It's not my destiny. But all right, we got a game on this show and we call it Win or Bin.
Mm-hmm.
So the name of the game is I'm going to give you a topic of conversation and you're going to tell me whether it's a win or a bin and why. And you can't be in the middle either. Right? That's a new rule because I was fucking. We can't be in the middle because listen, y'all already know. There's people like, oh, I'm just going to say no. Listen,
I like to think I'm quite a balanced person.
No, don't be balanced. Be left or right. You get
pick a side.
Pick a side. Okay, you ready? Cool. Win or bin? Playing PE at school. PE. Was it a win or bin for you back at the school?
It was definitely a win, boy.
What did you play?
I played everything. I was not. Sports is just something that I'm always gonna be like passionate about. I feel like there was some that I weren't really good at, but that's okay, you know. But PE, I don't think I ever missed. You know the ones that don't forget their. I never forgot my PE kit. No, I don't think so. I'd be looking at people like how did you forget it?
How did you forget it?
Yeah, because we had so I went to school in South London. Yeah, but I saw your episode about gun in South London. Yeah, okay. Anyway, it's for context. Okay, our school was quite small. Actually, there was no need for me to mention that. But anyway, our school was quite small, innit? So we didn't we had a gymnasium, but there was way more people than the school. So there was people that had PE at the same time.
Yeah, the school was over capacity.
PE at the same time. So one class would go to our field, but our field was 30 minutes from our school. So we all used to get on a coach, like a massive, you know them big coaches. They would fill out the coach and we'll go to the school, and which made, now that I think of it, absolutely no sense because it will be two classes. So you used to take up two classes, right? One class was 50 minutes. That would be the time to get everybody on the coach, get them to the pitch or to our field, and then play 20 minutes of rounders, and then get back on the coach.
Is that what you did?
It was just dumb.
Yeah, that was very dumb.
Spend the other half of it traveling back. Do you get what I'm saying?
Very dumb.
So yeah, but yeah, that's what we used to do. So that was fun to me. That was our chance to put in the headphones. We were just sitting on the coach. You spent majority of the time on the coach. To be fair.
So you enjoyed PE because you literally were chilling, basically.
Yeah, but no. No, I like the sport. I used to do athletics when I was younger. So I did I did shot put. I did discus. And yeah, that was
so all the throwing stuff.
All the throwing stuff. Yeah, what can I say? 6'1". They used me. I've been 6'1" for a while. But yeah, and then obviously there's football, which I thought I was good at, but then I just kind of I didn't hurt my knee. Nah, none of that stuff. I just found that I was better in goal, innit? Let's just put it that way. So
I mean, for someone that loved PE, you seem pretty stagnant.
I didn't say I was good at it. I just said I loved it. Do you know what I mean? Like, we did trampoline, we did everything. Our school was we had variety. You know what I'm saying? So I was excited about PE. So it's gonna be a win for me.
I'm gonna ask this shit. Let me not lie. I'm the same being.
Why?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say when I was younger, I liked certain sports.
Yeah.
Netball, I was a beast. Listen, you see netball.
Every girl thinks they were a beast at netball.
Forget about them. Me as a human being, as an individual, I was very good at netball. I loved rounders. I think I was one of those people. If I loved it, I will play it. If I didn't love it, I'm not doing it. So when it came to cross field running, field cross,
oh yeah,
cross country. When they say, yeah, we're going to do cross country, I said, that's your business. Beep test, cross country, all that stuff. There was only certain games. When we did I love netball, rounders, and volleyball. Those three, I said, yeah, bag. Everything else, don't even call me. Don't ask me to run. Like, I remember I had one, what's his name? One long, tall neck teacher. And every time it was cross country, when all those girls were fighting for their life, it would be me and my girl will be strolling. They'll be like, come on, girls. I said, you come on. You keep going. I hated running. But I was very, very athletic and fit. Like, I was very fit. Like, I could do pull-ups. I was a gym babe back in the day. Back in the day, I was serious with my what's it called?
Fitness, yeah.
But it was fun.
But maybe they should just make PE, just put everyone in the gym, like, and just do your favorite, like, apparatus or whatever.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like the reason why a lot of people stopped doing things after school was because it was no longer free. Because I know I loved shot put and all that stuff. I was not a runner, but I loved shot put. And I remember after secondary school, you go college and you have to go to this athletics club, innit? There's an athletic stadium. So I remember I went for my first day and they're like, oh yeah, per term it's like £200.
Hey.
Obviously I'm like 16, 17-year-old. I said I didn't even bother after.
Yeah, you know, there's certain things.
Okay.
I'll make the drastic decision here.
Like them stuff, like when you have to start paying for it, you're just like, girl, bye. Like, I cannot. So when it's part of your routine at school and it's free and it's after school clubs and all this stuff, you're more like inclined to say yeah. And then you have your friends and everyone's like, yeah, let's go. But after you start to pay for things, but I would love to play volleyball again though. Volleyball was fun.
Volleyball was good actually. That one I took a couple dives in my day for that sport.
There was one girl I know that was sick at volleyball. She was
diving
cold.
all over there.
I think she even played to like university level. She was cold. She was good. She was one Italian babe. But yeah, I'm gonna say PE bin, because I only like certain parts of PE. Like,
that's the thing. They always switched it up, innit? Yeah. You never really knew what was coming.
Some seasons you have to play hockey. Hockey, I was never bringing my PE kit for hockey. Then some was football. I was never bringing my PE kit for football. I'm sorry. That's not my...
Did they tell you in advance? Because we would just turn up and be like, today it's like...
I can't remember if they told us in advance. I think they told us in advance because we'll have it in our... we had a timetable. So we'll say PE, hockey, PE, netball, PE, this. I'm like, sorry, that's your business. I'm not going to hockey anything. we had a whole term of hockey, and I promise you, I couldn't even tell you how to play hockey to this day.
I just bang it in the goal, innit? It's basically like football, but with your foot.
Because I had the goalie.
But with a stick, sorry.
See, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just...
Don't know how to play it.
It's not hard, look.
I don't
know. Hard.
I don't know. A lot of people were very athletic back at school.
The runners, you had...
most of us girlies were very athletic during school. I find it very interesting when people compare their 16-year-old bodies to their adult bodies.
You're like, oh yeah, I used to be sick back then.
Like, babe, you didn't have any breasts. Like,
You had nothing weighing you down.
you didn't have anything weighing you down. Like,
You had no bittles.
you know when like, especially like when I see celebrities and they're like, oh yeah, like she had a baby yell because look at this picture. She had no bum here, no breast, and now all of a sudden she's got bump. Like, babe, the picture, she's 12.
Yeah.
She's 12 years old, babe. Like, relax. Like, I had a habit of doing that, and I was like, babe, like when I'm looking at my older pictures, I'm like, Joyce, she was so skinny, and I was like, yes, bitch, you were 14. You were 14, running around in school, and you were broke. like, yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even look at my past photos, you know.
Awful.
Whoa!
Nah, everyone had an ugly stage. I had an ugly stage. Everyone had an ugly stage.
I don't think I was ugly. You get me?
Okay, you weren't.
I just had a very weird fashion sense back then. I had slits in my eyes.
Should we put a picture up? Put a picture up.
Nah, I ain't sending you no picture. I ain't giving you.
Yeah, I'll find one. Put a picture up right here. I'm gonna send it to you.
But do you know what it is? And some of my poses were questionable. Some of my poses were questionable.
What was the
I'm
pose?
not gonna reenact the pose, but like
I was very much. I know the poses back in the day at school were a bit. Yeah, I did this. For some reason, I was a semi-gang member at school, so I was very
doing the guns and the.
Girl, you grew up in Bedford. I grew up in Bedford. I don't know what I was. I will actually find some pictures and put pictures of my school stuff because I don't know what this was about. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that is about. I don't know why I was doing all of that. I had no business. I was not repping any gang. I'm not a gang affiliate. That was not me. It was just a cool thing to be.
It's
from wanna be South London.
Everyone was doing it, fam.
Everyone was doing it. It was just a thing. It was just a thing. But right, we're gonna say when to. You're saying when to be to pee. I'm saying bin. Okay, let's get cracking. Win or bin. This one is a good one. I like it.
Hit me.
Backing your friend in a physical fight.
Win.
You back it.
You have to back it, man.
Seriously.
You have to.
Scenario. Your girl's in a club. She's had a lot to drink. You know that friend that doesn't know how to handle their liquor. The club is bumpy. Let's get it popping on that bottom on like in the dancer. That's what's playing in the background.
Yeah.
You know the club is packed. Everyone's having a good time. Another girl, you don't know her, accidentally barges your friend. Oh, sorry. So, like, what? And then your girl's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it was an accident. I don't give a fuck. What the fuck are you doing? The girl's getting rowdy. They're like, here. Next thing you know, pah! It's fat. Pah, 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 pah. They're swinging. Are you jumping in?
I'm jumping in, but I ain't jumping in to swing. I'm jumping in to break them up. To pull
your friend.
Yeah, to just break them up. I'm not swinging.
You're not swinging?
Yeah, unless I get popped in the face. But if I ain't been popped in the face, then yeah. But yeah, I have to jump in. I can't just, even if do you know what it is? Even if my friend's winning, I still have to, I still have to break it up.
I can't let the other girl the poor girl get
Yeah, exactly. And also, like, it's long writing letters to prison, isn't it? It's just long, innit? I haven't written a letter in a long time, you know. I'd have to relearn, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you just have to. You can't just stand there, like you. Why you do your face like that? Wait, what's your situation? Are you leaving them to it?
You good over there?
You good over there? You okay over there? Woo!
I think I'll do what you do. I think I would try to break it up. I would try to break it up. I'm not jumping in. I promise you will not see me fighting. You will not see me. I don't think I think if somebody was to break up before me, I wouldn't do anything. Especially if it's the person's fault.
What, your friend's fault?
It's my friend's fault. She'll get...
Are you telling your friend off there, or are you waiting till you get...
Of course I will listen, so she can come and punch me too. I will wait till we get back to the house and I'll say why. I'll just say sorry. And it really depends on the proximity. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if it's someone like my sister, sorry, I'm jumping in. I don't give a fuck. That's my sister. Regardless, I have to jump in. But if it's my friend, like my friend, party friend, girl, you on your own. Girl, you are on your own. I'm sorry, because even if you break it up, I don't want to be in a situation where I am in a fight that I didn't cause. Next thing you know, they said, but I'm just going to go and fight somebody. Hey, he's not me. I didn't start the fight. But they don't give a fuck. Next thing you know,
it's true.
Next thing you know, you're on fucking Shade Borough. Your breast is popping out. You're with your breast out and your wig on the floor because you decided to back someone in their beef.
Nah.
It's not that. I don't believe in fighting.
But even there's that, and then it's just like really, the thing is, I'm so conscious of what's going on around me, and I feel like always, even just growing up, in general, I've just always been like, okay, I don't want to be that friend that's a liability.
Exactly.
I've always just been wary of that. Don't be the friend that's the liability. Do you know what I'm saying? And just naturally, I wouldn't, because I take pride in that so much, I wouldn't surround myself with somebody who is a liability like that. Like, if you're somebody who's always getting into fights, you're always trying to link me before the party. I'm like, go ahead, I'll meet you there.
I ain't trying to there. Yeah, we ain't going together.
Then I don't have a what's the word?
Responsibility.
I don't have responsibility to leave with you as well. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Because we didn't come together. So, my G, like, there's no
I saw that on Twitter. Like girls were talking about their friends that when they go to the club, they want to be like, every time they drink, they always want to be fighting bitches. Like, it's not that deep.
Nah, sorry.
Relax. I know liquor is in your sister, but there is some good music. There's some beautiful people. Focus on that. It's supposed to be a high energy space. Why are you looking to beef people because they stepped on your toe because it's crowded? Like, relax.
I never did understand that, because imagine 200 people are lumped into one room. Somebody's shoes are gonna get stepped on.
Come on. It's basic anatomy.
If you don't want anything to happen to the shoe, the best thing to do is to not wear it.
Don't wear the shoe.
Don't even buy it. In fact, just look at it in the shop. How about just look at it?
Just look at it. Like, it's like, honestly, it happens. Like, it's annoying. Like, sometimes I get very annoyed and I have to tell people, you stepped on my. She's like, sorry. Okay, cool. It's okay. It's all love.
So you let them know that they stepped on your shoe?
Do you know? No, not all the time. But there was at the Guap Gala. Somebody what did she step on? And it proper, she stepped on my hood, and I was like, Joyce, let it go.
But was it, your hood was dragging on the floor though, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
shut the fuck up.
No. You know what's...
Shut up.
I'm not
trying to hear this.
Well on. Yeah. Because I feel like when your outfit is now on the floor, you are now in pedestrian rooms here. Like, I felt like, we've got amazing dresses, yeah. But you have to watch where you're stepping, or you could ruin somebody's whole look. You know what I'm saying? So... forgive. It's basically
no. She didn't step on my dress. She no. That's not what happened. Sorry, she poured her drink down my dress. Oh. That's what it was. Because a lot of people stepped on my hood. I've remembered it. She poured her drink down my dress. She poured her drink down, and that material that I had, like you could see, like the material.
Was it before or after collecting your award? For your award winning.
It was before. Stop it. It was before. Literally, as we entered, I hadn't even entered the dancery yet. I still had my high heels on. So it was still as we were entering. And I said, Joyce, leave it. And I said, no. Excuse me. I just want to let you know that you poured your drink down me. She was like, oh, sorry. I said, it's okay. I just wanted to hear that. Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, the sorry bandits. Sometimes you're not going to get sorry sometimes,
I need my sorry.
You're not going to get sorry
and that's
sometimes.
Okay, but in that instant, my blood was too... my blood was not flowing again. I needed to hear sorry. Nah,
I hear that though.
So you're saying win to back in beef. I'm saying Ben, sorry. Are you on your own?
I'm sorry. I can't. I wouldn't. I think it would haunt me if I just let them.
If they initiate the fight, sorry, on your own. If somebody is fighting you,
even if they're losing, imagine the friend that you come with is losing, like is getting.
I'm not giving my answer on the internet. Just know if you see Joyce fighting on the streets, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I swear to God. Let's move on to the next win or bin. Win or bin? Jumping, bumping, train. I'm
sorry. I feel like it's a bin. It's a bin for me. If I was dating someone and I saw them bump train, that's an ick of mine, you know. I swear. You don't seem like somebody who's on the same side as me, yeah.
Why is it a pet peeve?
It's a pet peeve. I think there's ways of doing it. There's classy ways of doing it, yeah. And I'm not encouraging either, yeah. But like, there's people who will, like, for example, tube, yeah. You got them grey stiff doors that you have to get through, right? There's some people who will barge the door, like they will just ram into the door, and I'm just like, classless. And then the thing go, yeah. It was just like stuck, and like everybody else is waiting. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna bump, yeah, at least wait till everybody who's got a ticket goes first. Now you just have to wait. Do you get what I'm saying? Then you got the people who creep up behind. I've had this twice happen to me in the last month. They come up close to you to the extent you think it's a pickpocket up. Yeah. They come up close to you like this, and then they just come out with you. And they run. And then the thing is, they don't even look at you because they know it's mad. They just go like. They just look at you like some, you know what I mean? And I just look back like, what the hell? Like, I just think, yeah. But do what you have to do in it. Like sometimes the car don't work.
It's C&T, baby. Okie dokie, guys. We are gonna move on to one of my favorite parts of the show. We have a very, very important questionnaire in which we ask our co-hosts questions about the culture. This is the cultural questionnaire, and we call this game Are You Smart? Remi Burgz, are you smart?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay,
but my exams don't.
She's confident. She's quite confident, which is good. Okay, so we've got 10 questions. You can only give me one answer. You can't give me Bobby, Susie, Becca. We take the first answer, we lock it in. Yeah?
This is weird.
Why?
I'm usually the game master.
Not today. Not today, baby. You on the other side.
I'm on the other side. I don't like this side, man.
Okay. We've never had 10 out of 10 before. I'm still waiting.
I'm going to do it.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Question number 1. Who is currently Nigeria's president?
Muhammad Buhari.
Are you locking in the answer?
Something's telling me that's not correct.
3.
Yes.
2, 1. We are locking in Muhammad Buhari. That is correct. Yes. Question number 2. Which of the following African countries have the largest Muslim population? A. Morocco. B. Egypt. C. Nigeria.
Say Morocco.
Are you locking in Morocco?
I'm locking it in. Silence is killing me.
That is incorrect. The answer is C, Nigeria. Yep.
Is it not 50-50? Christian?
The largest Muslim population.
You can tell I didn't listen in my exam. This is what I used to do. Never
Question number 3.
Hit me.
Singer Prince was most famously known for which song?
Purple Rain?
Are you locking in Purple Rain?
Yep.
That is correct. Question number 4. In 2008, the US elected its first black president, Barack Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Who did he run against? Don't faint.
No shots. Do you mean who did he run against?
Who did he run against?
President-wise, not his own party.
In the US, in the 2008, the US elected its first black president. Who did he run against? I'm gonna have to count you down.
The name came to me. No,
3, 2,
wait.
1.
Wait. It went Donald. I know it went Donald. It went George Bush, was it? That couldn't be.
Right, we've got no answer.
Okay, no answer. Hit me. What's the answer?
The answer is John McCain.
John McCain. Whatever happened to him?
You didn't fucking know that shit. Do you know what's pissing me off? Yeah.
Woo!
So
Gosh.
finish the lyric. I don't want to know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low.
Cause my heart can't take it anymore. Even, please don't let it show. Oh yeah. Oh baby, I don't wanna.
That's correct. Cause my heart can't take it anymore by Mario Winans. I don't want
Winans.
I don't want to know. Question number 6. Singer Alicia Dixon was part of what UK garage group?
Mystique. Yeah.
Are you looking at Mystique?
Yes.
Don't look too confident there.
Mystique. I'm Mystique. Sad answer.
Okay, we're looking at Mystique. That is correct. That is correct. True or false? Nelson Mandela was unjustly incarcerated for 27 years.
True. Hey, was it that long though? I know he was incarcerated. I don't know how long he was incarcerated for though.
What we locking in?
I'm not confident in the amount of years, but the first half of the question is correct. The second half,
There's only one answer here.
I'm gonna go with. He was in there for long. 27 years is. It's almost tatty. I'm gonna go with yes.
True?
True.
Okie dokie, we are locking in true, and that is correct. Well done. He spent 27 years in prison for opposing the South Africa's apartheid system, and refused to give up his efforts to achieve equality for all people. So big up Nelson Mandela every time. Question number 8. British actress Michaela Cole wrote and starred in which 2015 E4 series?
Oh my gosh. Yashun, Shigam. Wait. Yeah, wait. Yeah.
You're so dumb. What is it?
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum.
Is it chewing gum?
Are you locking in chewing gum?
Ha! Is it chewing gum? Chewing gum. 2000. That's the name of it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with chewing gum.
Okay, we're locking in chewing gum. What do I'm saying? The chewing gum.
Chewing gum.
We are locking in chewing gum. That is correct.
Wow, I'm starting to
It is chewing gum.
Who's smart?
Question number 9.
Yes.
Which UK artist won 4 awards at this year's Rated Awards?
Dave. Artists or artists?
Artists.
With an S.
Artists.
Artist. I'm gonna go with Dave. Clean up specialist.
Are you locking in?
Santan Dave. Dave. The guy that pays for your father's rent.
That is correct. Well done. S on my chest. Question number 10, final question. What is the label given to the generation of people who arrived in the UK between 1948 and 1971 from Caribbean countries?
The Windrush generation. Lock the answer in. Final answer. Full stop.
She's correct. What can I say? The confidence was there.
Got to.
Do you know what? You did pretty good.
What did I do? What did I get?
You got 8 out of 10.
Has anyone got 8?
I think you might be quite high up.
And that, my friends, is how you come in like a rapture. You hear me?
You actually did pretty good.
Proud of myself.
You're quite high up there.
I'm good. My walk is gonna change when I leave here. I'm walking different from now on.
Hot topics of the week, baby. Okie dokie. We are gonna move on to hot topics of the week. Of course, it has been a chaotic week, and we're gonna start, of course, with our hot new releases. There has been so many releases this past week, and I'm loving it.
Hey.
All the bad bees have come to play,
Okay.
and they are going ham. And the first one, we have a return of our good sister, Rihanna. Yeah, so Rihanna dropped a new single called Lift Me Up for the Wakanda Forever movie, which drops this Friday. There has been mixed reviews about it. And I think we should talk about it. Mm-hmm. So Rihanna hasn't dropped a song in 6 years.
6 years. Yeah.
6 strong years. This is the first song that we have seen Rihanna come on in a long time. And the people are feeling some type of way. So, our local energy provider, what are you saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you, based off of the rhetoric of the song, I feel like everyone should just and take what we've been given, in my opinion, because the song is in memory of or in dedication to Chadwick Boseman, who was Black Panther for the last film, and just an amazing actor and just an amazing person, from what we know. And that song was dedicated to him. I don't know what you look. What was she meant to do on it? What did you want her to do? Did you want her to create a song for the dance? I'm just very confused.
Do you know what? Yeah, obviously we have been anticipating for Rihanna to come back to music for a very long time. But I thought, and I think people thought when she was gonna come back, she was gonna come back with a bombastic.
Yeah,
like
I hear that.
She was gonna do Rihanna, Savage, Rated R, Rihanna. I didn't want church Rihanna.
I hear that.
But I understand why. The song makes sense. But I feel like for the first song for her to come back, I felt like the decision should have been different, in my honest opinion. The issue is not the song. The issue is the fact that Rihanna has deprived us from music.
Trust me, I'm a big Rihanna fan. I've been complaining for pretty much the last 3 years, as in, because I feel like you can have an album and you can have a break, but this was a long break. This was a shift. This wasn't
a break. This was a shift.
She put us under the rug. You know when they sweep something under the rug?
Yeah, she said, fuck y'all.
She only gonna become humanitarian. She just gonna release line after line. Every time she be like, new announcement, we think new music, and it'll just be another line. Of Savage Fenty and lip gloss.
And primer. We're tired.
Yeah, so I hear that. However, if there was no rhetoric, if there was no direction of this, then you could be like, what is this? What is this? Do you know what I mean? Because certain people wanted, come here, rude boy, Rihanna. Certain people wanted, where have you been all my life? Some people wanted different things, but the criteria and the message behind this was clear from the cut. So I don't understand the uproar personally.
I understand it. I don't feel the issue is the song itself. But I don't like the song is okay. The song is respectful. The song is giving church. It's giving passion. It's giving choir. It's giving gospel, soul. It's fitting for the purpose of the song. However, one, I don't feel like it should have been Rihanna to sing that song.
Thames wrote it, right?
Thames wrote it. I feel
like it's got Thames's.
Thames would have been better singing that song than Rihanna. Us that we know Rihanna's come here, rude boy, it's now singing lift me up higher than the mountain. I said this guy, dirty whiny Rihanna singing this song. Can't make sense. Bomba Clock Rihanna, it doesn't make sense.
Maybe this is the version we're gonna. If this is the version we're gonna get on,
do you know what? Shelve the fucking album. If this is the Rihanna, if Rihanna has reborn, shelve it. We want Bad Girl Riri. We want Ponder Replay Bomba Clark Riri. You get me? We want Barbados Bomba Clark Riri. We don't want this. All right. I get the intention. I get the meaning behind the song, which was beautiful, but looking at it very objectively, for her to come back with this song, I understand why people are upset. The song itself is beautiful. It was a great tribute to Chadwick. Phenomenal. Separate to that, if we're looking at it without it being a tribute, without it, without the meaning behind it, and we're like, this is Rihanna's first song back in 6 years. Come on.
I hear you. However, how about we just look at it from the outside objectively and just not take it as Rihanna's first song?
But you have to.
But it's not for us. It's for the Wakanda soundtrack.
When I heard that she was going to be on the Wakanda soundtrack, because obviously there was a big announcement, they did the Wakanda big thing. I thought she was going to give us Afrobeats. I thought she was going to give us the next Afrobeat, Beyonce, Black is King, Zulu Warrior, Tink.
But she's got 2 songs on the Wakanda tape, right?
But that's what I'm thinking. So I feel like the next song, it might spin us.
Yeah, I have hope for that one.
Because I thought that to this morning, I said, this can't be, if they got her on the Wakanda album, this can't be the only song. Like, Rihanna cannot come back like this.
Yeah,
Rihanna, my sister. My Ponder Replay Barbados sister, please. But honestly, it was a beautiful song, beautifully well written, beautiful tribute. It was soulful.
It's quite short.
It was short, but sweet. Got the message across. I thought it was great that they had that for Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace to him. But for Rihanna's first comeback song, no, I'll pass. I'm serious, I'll pass.
Fair.
Right, we've got another hot new release. We have Ice Spice, Bikini Bottom.
I'm not gonna lie, that opening line is, how can I lose when I already,
how can I lose when I'm already choose?
Yeah, no, I'm already chose.
No, she doesn't say chose, she says choose. How can I lose when I'm already chose? No.
It's chose.
How can I lose when I'm already chose?
How can I lose when I'm already?
I'm sure it's how can I lose when?
Can we check it, please?
Okay, let's fact check this, because one thing about you, you want to be right. Wait,
hold on. Right.
Ice Spice Bikini Bottom. Where is it? Ice Spice Bikini Bottom. Okay, right.
Chose.
Okay, she did say chose. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. All right, fuck it. I'll have the trophy.
Thank you.
How can I lose when I'm already chose?
Opening line.
That's all the one I know.
Powerful.
Right, a lot of people have been talking about this. Obviously, Ice Spice came out with a song called Bikini Bottom, which had a SpongeBob sample.
Yes.
SpongeBob sample, and it's just a very ghetto fabulous song. And I'm seeing a lot of people taking the piss and saying, like, you know, she's the best rapper alive.
Yeah.
This is how I feel about Tupac. I think people are just taking the piss. But you know what? I really like her. And I feel like the hate is unnecessary.
Yeah, I feel like people just want something to hate.
They want something to hate.
And she just happens to just be releasing at the time that people want something to hate. So it's like, I remember like some guy was like, he was just commenting on it, and he was like, oh, this is the worst thing I've seen in a long time, whatever. And then she responded like, ew. How can you open your responsive ew? It's just like, ew, trust me, you are not my target audience. Like, I promise you.
Honestly, it's not for the guys, it's for the girls. And I feel like every time a woman has to come into the scene, the lyrical skills are always in question, which as a rapper is fair enough. I feel like sometimes it's okay to just have some fun. Guys do it often. Like I was on the train and I was thinking, Soulja Boy, how did we listen to hopped out at the bed, turn my swag on, take a look in the mirror, say what's up? Hey, I'm getting money. And we were like, yeah.
That was my jam, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, if a woman was to spit those type of lyrics, they'd be like, what the fuck? But Soulja Boy came, like, sometimes it's all
just
about
fun, yeah, man.
Just have some fucking fun.
Yeah.
Like, if sis wants to jump on a bikini song and do her thing, let her. As long as if it sounds good, if the lyrics are sick, why not? Guys have been doing it from day dot. There's so many guy rappers who are so weak and unserious, but they jump on a tune and they have a good beat and they bang. Look at what's his name, Baby Blue Baby, bust down Tatiana. I want to see you, Blueface. I want to see you bust down.
Yeah, but that was fun. Even now that gets mixed into one dancehall
even the
song.
rapping that he did on that
Blueface. That's what I'm saying. It's just cool. It's just like,
sometimes it's just cool, but when girls try to do the cool thing where it's like, we don't want to do the pen to paper stuff. We just want to have fun. Like, obviously, I love a good rap. I love a lyricist, but not every rapper that's a guy is a lyricist.
Some just know how to make a good song.
They just know how to make a good fucking song.
And I'll be honest with you, for some lyricists, it's hard for them to even get their moment because they're so like lyrical. Yeah, it goes over people's heads. Like, or some people just.
We don't want Kendrick fucking Lamar. All right.
I mean, I always want Kendrick
Lamar. I love
Lamar.
Kendrick, but sometimes I don't want a Dave. I love Dave, but sometimes I just want to listen to some dumb fucking music and just dance to myself in the club and say, yeah, I'm that bad. Sometimes it's like you have artists that like you said, you have the J. Coles, the Kendrick Lamars, the Daves that are very lyrically endowed. They can write pen to paper, things that make you think and blah blah. But sometimes let me hear pussy dance, pussy pussy.
No, I hear you though.
Fucking hell.
There's certain people it's like, for example, if you're in like a bit of a mental rut, should I say, you're gonna go and listen to the people with deep lyrics and deep content, and they're the ones that
thinking about your life. Yeah,
they're the ones that I call like timeless, because it's like those moments come back around in your life where you might need to just take a break from like life, and you might just want to indulge in music. And then you have the ones where it's like, yo, like I'm trying to turn up, I'm trying to go out, I'm about to go meet my mates, or like I want to put myself in a silly mood type thing. So you're gonna listen to that type of music, and I think that's okay.
That's okay.
I feel like that's okay. I mean, nobody's telling you to buy a ticket to their concert. Like, just chill out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Just enjoy the fucking tune. Like, I don't feel like the song is bad. Like, let's all stop taking the piss. Do you know what I mean? Let her do what she wants. She's having a good time. I'm for it. You know, I'm enjoy yourself. Have a good motherfucking time.
She seems quite young as well.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you my dear sister's name. All right, let's move on though. We've got SZA.
Oh.
Who just came out with a new song called Shirt. Well, I wouldn't say it was new. There was a snippet going around for the past like 2 fucking years. To be fair. And I love SZA. I love her. I'm not sure why she disappeared for so long.
Do you always have?
No, she didn't. I lied. She hasn't disappeared.
She had I hate you.
Yeah.
She had good days.
Wasn't that a feature?
Was that her featuring? Was that Summer Walker?
Yeah, SZA was a feature. She's done a lot of features.
Done a lot of features, yeah. So she did hit me up with. She done a Doja Cat song.
Yeah, Doja Cat, Kiss Me Boy.
Kiss Me Boy, that's it.
Yeah, that was a feature.
Kiss Me More or something.
Kiss Me. And you kiss me more. Yeah, that was but yeah, features.
Yeah, but that's good. That's when you do features to lead up to something big that's coming, because you're putting yourself in other people's like space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that song, Shirt, has been on repeat for the last since like
since it came out.
Repete. Yeah, like repete, like the only song I've listened to.
Is it because it's good or is it because you fancy her?
Bit both. Balanced.
I like the song. I love SZA. I love she's a beautiful woman. I like this song. I don't feel like I've processed it like you've processed it. But I think because the snippet has been out for so long, I felt like it didn't feel like a oh my god moment because I had already heard it.
Yeah.
It'd already been out for a long time. So I think I kind of lost the excitement of the song.
But you know she changed some of the lyrics as well, so you can go listen to it again. It'll feel new.
Oh, shut up!
She changed one of the like main parts, like so. Yeah, like I think the first one was something. You're almost 30, but she changed it to
not you already know the lyrics
something
after 2
thirsty.
days. But it doesn't matter. Like, okay, she's changed 1 or 2 lyrics in it.
No, but like it makes a massive difference because the storyline has changed, hasn't it? Because it's a different line. I'm excited for her next project. Like, honestly, her first album, Control.
Is it Control Art Delete or I say Curl Art Delete? Is that what? Is
it's
that
just
what
Control,
it
and then I'm assuming she's gonna do an album Alt and then another album Delete, and then that should be her last album. Because after Delete, what do you do?
What do you do?
Unless you do Undo.
Backspace.
Backspace.
But yeah, no, I love it. I love the song. I love SZA. Yeah, I really like it when she's in her own playing field. As opposed to on features. Like, she's amazing on features, but I just love it when she puts pen to paper. Control was a strong fucking album. Woo, daddy. I feel like that was the first. I don't know, for some reason that was the first time I feel like I really started listening to albums.
Yeah, took it in and no skipping. Like, you're listening
like
to
the
it.
whole story.
Like her grandma's in it. Like,
yeah, I feel like the whole process is the first one of the first albums I actually did process to, from what I can remember. Because I just remember that album in particular being so. The album, the body of work as a whole, as opposed to individual singles,
so
was
good,
fantastic.
She burst onto the scene. With that album, and it's like an imprint. Like, even when I was looking at her Spotify numbers, she's bigger than what I thought she was. She's bigger than what I thought she was.
That was a good album. That was a good fucking album.
It was good, man.
And obviously with the features as well, she's had some strong features.
Yeah.
That Kiss Me song with Doja Cat.
Big move though, because Doja was massive in like the pop world. So it's like she kind of like came. And one thing about SZA, her videos, if you see the video to Shirt, she's even having so much fun in it with Lakeith. And she's the boss lady in it as always, usually. So sorry, that was me. That was my crush side cover.
All right, guys, we are going to move on to our next hot new release. We have Chloe and Big Laddo for her new single For the Night. What are we thinking?
I really like it. You know.
You like it?
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorites from her.
From her, yeah,
like,
I agree.
I feel like she's tried a lot of things.
Yeah, I think she's really trying to find her artistry.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely she's getting there.
Yeah, this whatever lane she's in, she's staying in this lane. Like, I like
it.
this.
I really, really like it.
Yeah.
I really like it. I love the video. Do you know what? I'm starting to warm to Chloe a lot. I think now I'm thinking about her, I really feel like she's trying to navigate being a individual artist. Yeah. Obviously, she started with her sister Hallie as a duo. Mm-hmm. Now she's an individual artist, and I'm feeling like she's trying to unravel who she is as an independent artist. Her first song was I didn't understand it. Lord Have Mercy. Her second song, I didn't understand it. I'm now seeing, then we had the over sexual stuff. I really feel like, she's trying to simply get into her space of who she is as an artist. Yeah. And I really like the song.
I think the song is really good.
I really like it.
I even like the link up with Lato.
I like Lato.
Yeah, I like her. Look, she's hard. Like, as a rapper, she's hard.
I feel like
she's had a great year.
She had a great year. I feel like she definitely was definitely a lot more hood. She was a hood rapper, hard rap at the beginning. They really gentrified her. Like they've really gentrified her, beautified her. Now she's giving sex. Now she's on the sexy girl thing. They've really her rebrand.
Yeah.
Was strong.
Yeah. I just hope she maintains the level of of how sick of a rapper she is. Because when I was listening to her before, I was like, this woman is cold. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree with what you said about Chloe, man. She's definitely trying to find her way. And I feel like there's something that I'm picking up on her through, something that remains consistent with all the songs that she's put out, is that she's very, very into the dance routines. Yeah. The performing side of it, which is something that we're missing if you think about it. Like, there's quite a lot of artists that would rather just sit in a chair and sing from the chair and just try and look like cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But she really wants to do dance routines, different angles,
even the acting that she was doing,
all of that. And I'm assuming that's what she aspires to be like. She must have been watching. I mean, Beyonce is one of her biggest inspirations. I'm saying, if we're looking at Beyonce when she was doing Irreplaceable, and she's acting all of it, and she's doing. I really think she's trying to go down that lane.
It's not so much wanting to just be a singer. It's about being an all-round performer.
Exactly.
And I feel like she's really hitting that level. Her performance level as a singer, as a dancer, and even seeing this, I can see her getting into the roots of acting and stuff, because that was really good. Like the storyline and plot, everything was really, really good and thought out. I really think once Chloe gets into her element, it's over. It's finished.
Because she's doing it on the go. She's doing it.
She's already phenomenal now. I fuck with her heavy now, but I feel like there's gonna be one song that everyone's gonna be like,
yeah. We've been waiting.
There. Like it's just a matter of time. But 100. Now, definitely, she's definitely in an element now. She's definitely getting there. All right, guys. Final hot new release today. Wizkid has dropped a single on Friday called
Money and Love.
Money and Love.
Money X Love.
Money X Love. Money and Love. Money X Love. Do the Wizkid. What we saying?
I like it,
Okay.
I feel like it's not, for me, it's not as, I prefer Bad to Me, which is a song that's been out.
Yeah.
However, this is the first song, I believe, for his album that's coming out.
Yes, in November.
Yes.
It
still leaves me excited to hear what's coming, because obviously it's called More Love, Less Ego.
Okay.
I'm excited to know what that means.
Okay.
What that entails from Wizkid's way of life.
I love Wizkid. I've been a Wizkid fan since the beginning. This song makes me nervous.
Nervous in what way?
I'm listening to the song and it's good, but I feel like and this happens a lot to artists. You get to a certain level and you don't hear the hunger in the music anymore. For me, this is a very I went to the studio. I put pen to paper, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, put a track together. P2J is always going to kill it. Let's go. I'm going home.
That's what you got from the song?
Yeah.
But then, okay.
I'm being honest, and I'm a WizKid fan. But this one is just, it sounds a bit too easy for me. And I don't know if that's on purpose, because not every song has to be ba ba ba.
Yeah.
But if this is the first single to introduce the album called
More
Love, Less Ego, and at the same day today he was fighting people on Snapchat calling everyone his sons. I'm not sure how much love is compared to the ego. I'm nervous.
You know what it is?
And I want you know, when he made in Lagos and they snubbed him off the Grammy, that broke my heart, because Made in Lagos was a phenomenal album. It
was kind of game changing when you think about it, especially for someone like Thames, her career, like after that. Like, imagine a lot of people were introduced to Thames because of that song. Yeah. That alone, like,
that was the song of the summer.
That's the role of what I feel like a massive, like, we're the music industry is a male dominated industry, right? And I feel like the role of black men in music is to bring women to the forefront. Yeah. And especially women with amazing voices. Yeah. And that's exactly what WizKid did.
WizKid definitely done that. And not in a way where it's like, oh yeah, here's a woman, let me advocate for her. But generally put her on the song where she was able to perform at her optimal, where you'll be able to see Thames in her superstardom and introduce her in that way. I thought the song was just perfect. So I was quite sad he didn't win the Grammy. This song is good. I'm not saying it's a bad song, but I feel like it was quite it doesn't excite me. It's not like oh my days, this song is crazy. That's not what I get. I'm getting, okay, it's a good song.
It's Wiz. It's a Wiz song.
It's a Wiz song. It's good. It sounds safe to me. It's a safe song to me.
However, I feel like the reason why I said I was excited about that album is because you never know a song you don't know a place of a song in an album. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, so for example, let's say you've had two very heavy tracks, like, and then you need one to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, a bit sexy, yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, you know, this one is smooth. All right, cool. Same way, like, Smile was WizKid's first release from Made in Lagos. And then what did he give us? He gave us True Love. He gave us Reckless. He gave us Ginger. He gave it different from Smile. I love just way different. So it's like, cool. It's like, okay, I wonder where this is gonna fit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's this album what's the trajectory of this album? Like,
I'm hoping for good things. I love WizKid. I'm just not excited about this song. I will dance to it. It's a sexy song. I'm gonna whine to it. I'm gonna do it smooth.
WizKid's gonna do is gonna bring
the sexy. It's a very
yeah.
No.
Sexy. Sex. Like,
I want to talk about this.
Talk.
And I want this to be in the comments as a debate.
Okay.
Can you have sex to Afrobeats?
Yes. End of conversation. Discussion done. Next question.
No.
You can have sex to Afrobeats.
No.
You literally. You listen to Somi So, yeah, One Day Cole. What do you hear?
Fucking joking? You would have sex to Somi So. I would have sex One Day Cole.
100%.
Okay, so.
I can't discuss she trouble me, yo. She just a bust my brain.
That puts you in a sex mood.
She say she want my sugar cane. She did twist my brain. Are you what in the bed? What did you? You're twisting brains in the bed. Are you not?
No.
Are you not?
No.
Personally, I have an Afrobeats love playlist. So
that you cannot.
You can
have sex. There's not one song that I would have sex to. That's Afrobeat, except
WizKid True Love. You wouldn't have sex with True Love?
I would not have. You can whine to it. I can't imagine doing hanky panky to true love.
Discuss in the comments, because I am a true advocate for Afrobeats being introduced into the bedroom.
No.
A full-on playlist full of Afrobeats, there's different tempos, you know that?
Yes,
right?
I know, but
but
there's never a tempo in Afrobeats that would be in the submission of being a sex song. It's not. The only song that I can think of is that Budge song with Tiwa Savage. What's the word?
Mug. If your love never leave me, Mug. That's it, man. If your love never leave me, Yawa. If your love never leave me, Mug. If your love never leave me, Yawa. And then you fuck up.
That one.
Is there. That's there.
That one I would.
Even Budge and Tenny. Obe. Labiobe. Love you. Come on, man.
See, that's the song. I will do a slow. See, that's sexy. I could do a slow whine to that song, but to do hanky panky boom 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 to boink to Afrobeats.
Yeah, boink. Yeah.
To boink to Afrobeats.
You know what? Do it safely.
Banned.
Do it safely, but try it.
Banned.
Yeah. Try it.
This
Try it. Have you tried it though?
Have
you tried it though? Have you put Afrobeats in the bedroom where I should do the hanky panky?
Nah, I don't think. No, because listen.
So you haven't even tried it, so you don't even know.
No,
it might even enhance your performance.
It doesn't. You know, there's certain songs that get you in a sex mood. It's not Afrobeats. I'm sorry.
You need to learn how to separate, because Afrobeats has different. It has different sub-genres and.
What Afrobeat song would you put on your sex playlist?
Can I whip out my phone, because I've got a playlist already?
Go ahead. Prove me wrong right now.
Okay, well on. Okay, hold on.
Hit me.
So
what's on your Afrobeat playlist?
It's called Afrobeats and Chill. I'll follow that one. I've got again Oxlade 02.
Okay.
Yep. Budge and Tenny Obe, Black Magic, Anything for Love. Have you heard that one? Anything for love. I'll do anything for your love. Anyway, Jules, Tiggs the Author, Maya. Oh, Maya. You're the future, me fire. You don't understand. You're not understand. Melvito.
Melvito.
The Feels. Come on.
Come on. Yeah, that song, The Feels,
is sensational, by the way.
I like the way you wrote that.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite all-time songs.
Ever.
No, I know it's you, baby.
You know, I want your body.
I'm trying to think, will I have sex to that song?
You would. The thing is, I know you would. You think you haven't denied it straight up, so that means you're thinking about it.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
think about it.
That's a song that I can
think
roll.
about
I
it.
can roll it around in the bedroom too. I don't know. My thing is this: Afrobeats is eclectic. Is that the English? It's broad. It's wide. You have the Zonto music. You've got the legwork music. You also have the sexy central music. I don't feel like it goes past bedroom. It doesn't do bedroom. You've got sexy central whining, and then there's a wall that does.
No, because the thing is, I feel like you're only thinking about the fact that you've whined to this song in the club, right?
Don't tell me that on that playlist there's a meeting in my bed.
Let me see. Nah, he's not in there.
Would you have sex with that song?
He's not in there, no. That's a bit.
In my bed.
Nah, I haven't put that in there. So no.
It's not happening.
Jules, Burna Boy, go on, baby. That's one of the sexiest songs in the world. Excuse me. Then I'm gonna wind up on me. Hola, so you know me, I'm the pussy specialist.
You're not white. No. And can never imagine you're in the sex and you hear and no, it's okay. It's okay. It's actually okay.
At this point, you hope you would have zoned out
comment
by
below.
then,
Are we having sex to Afrobeats? Yes or no? Comment below.
Yes.
I want to know. I want to fucking know.
Yes.
I want to hear this. Hot topics of the week, baby. All right, guys, we are going to move on to the meat of things. We have the hot topics of the week, starting with Meghan Markle reveals she is 43% Nigerian. In the most recent episode of our podcast, Meghan Markle dug deep into her African roots, discovering that she is 93% Nigerian. For some reason, the Nigerian people, 43% Nigerian. Why were people shouting?
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a win. I don't care.
It's a win. Come on. That's carrying that on the back. Did you know? Did you know?
By the way,
you know that was there.
By the way, 43% Nigerian. Do you know what? That
even
surprised me.
It was a podcast. I think it came out. And they started giving a Igbo name and that.
Oh, they wanted to give her Igbo name.
Igbo name, yeah.
Do you know what? I hear it. Like, Nigerians, we the great.
What can I say, man? We out here causing
We out here. We doing a lot. Listen, I haven't heard Meghan Markle's new podcast, but I'm loving the liberation of her and her husband, because Harry's also coming out with a new book called Spare, which I'm really excited about, where he talks about his life as a prince. Talking about how he didn't, I read somewhere that he didn't know what bowling was until he moved to America. So I think it'll be very interesting to see trust me, he didn't know about bowling until he went to America. He didn't have a clue about it. Like, I'm very interested to see kind of his life, and everyone's talking about the book, but the royal family has been very, very secretive and secluded up until this point. So we have people like Meghan Markle and Harry coming out with all the tea. But yeah, the fact that Meghan is 43%, big up her. Like, all the aunties and uncles on Instagram were going crazy. We love it.
Listen, what? They probably there's someone probably threw a party out there. By the way, I trust that a Nigerian family out there to have thrown a party just in their compound, just for the fact that she's
just for the fact.
Yeah,
do you know one thing about Nigerians? They love the royal family. Regardless. Regardless. Okay, we have got another trending topic. Elon Musk officially owns Twitter. Twitter and Musk finally closed on the billionaire's offer to take the company private by paying $54.20 per share. That equals to 44 billion. Wow. Sources reveal and told the Insider. So this guy's been very active on Twitter.
Very active. He's letting them know who's in charge.
He said, "Hello, her."
Didn't he fire like the lot at the top? Like,
there's a lot of people that he fired. He said he's advocating for free speech now, so Twitter is going to be a free speech platform. I heard that the N word had increased by like 80% on Twitter since he made that statement of free speech. Wow. So I don't know. If this is a good thing. I mean, everyone is trying to do free speech these days. I don't know if free speech is a good thing, but that's a different conversation for another day. I think free speech is good, but it also has its negatives. But yeah, what do you think is going to happen with Twitter, with Elon Musk?
I don't know. I think he's going to push the barriers, man. I think he's very much a daredevil. He's a cheeky lad.
He's a cheeky lad.
Of your whole day.
Yeah.
You can't even go outside because you're stuck inside. So it's like
such a negative place. It is fueled by negativity. I've never seen such a bunch of negative people in my life. Like, sometimes I can post something on Twitter, I can post something on TikTok, and the conversations are completely different. Yeah. And usually TikTok is the positive place. You know, you always get people here and there, but generally people come on TikTok to laugh.
The fun, innit? To
have fun.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell. Twitter people come there to vice, be upset and depressed, and just
can't take a joke.
Always everything
trying
is
to read
serious.
between
Everything
lines.
is cancel culture. Everything is always intention, hidden agendas, and it's just, please, Elon, my good sir, change it, because honestly, there got to a point where I had to delete Twitter.
Just me.
You have to take Twitter breaks. You can't be, because that place is built on negative conversation.
I just unfollowed everyone at one point.
You have
during
to.
the pandemic, I unfollowed everyone, started again. I mean, it got a lot of like, "Are we beefing? Why did you unfollow me?" type messages.
Yeah.
But like, I was just like,
it's okay to unfollow people for peace.
For my sanity.
Don't be offended when people unfollow you. It's for your fucking peace. All right, it's for your fucking peace. So Elon, big up you. Like, I need that, but boy, at that moment, the platform is cancelled. I just go to speak to my people sometimes to laugh and retweet, and then go. Any little thing that you say is someone has something to say about it, and especially now with Twitter Spaces. Oh my god, Twitter Spaces was Twitter's
circles. Ooh,
What's
that caused the ruckus when it first came, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely did.
Blimey.
Definitely did, mate. Right, we're going to move on. We have Goodbye Prime Minister. So, obviously, last week we spoke about Liz Truss leaving. We haven't spoke about the fact that we now have Rishi Sunak as the new UK Prime Minister. So, guys, we have a new UK Prime Minister. He is a Asian man, which, to be honest, I'm actually very proud of, regardless of what his heritage is, because a lot of these politicians are from wealthy backgrounds. Just the fact that we have the Prime Minister being an Asian, an ethnic minority, and we also have the what's the other guy called? The Mayor of London, who is also a Asian brother, Pakistani heritage. I'm fucking proud.
It's a big look.
It's a big fucking thing.
Look. I guess a lot of people just can't relate to them. Like you can relate to them from this isn't what we've seen over the last, like, in our lifetime.
This is
lifetime.
Fucking lifetime.
In our lifetime.
People are not deep in it. I don't give a heck.
No, in our lifetime.
There was a lot of complaints.
It's big still.
There was a lot of complaints about, but he comes from, he makes more money than the Queen and da-da-da-da-da. Just for the fact that you can even say that. Like, why is everyone so fucking negative? It's like, you give people, they complain. Like, we actually have minorities leading the country right now. Which means it's one step closer for every minority to be actively involved in UK decision choices. Fair enough, in terms of classism, he definitely is not a working class citizen. But an Asian brother, consider the fact that, fair enough, yes, us as black people, we've gotten through slack, but Asians, everything that happened with Al Qaeda, London, but they have it bad too. Asian people, in terms of racism, have it very, very bad. Women that wear hijabs, Muslim men in having to maintain their Islamic faith while in working places. Oh, you're not allowed to pray. Why are you praying? Why are you stopping to break to pray? Things, they go through it. So I think for them, I'm very pleased, and I think it's a win for all minorities, in my honest opinion. I know, separate to the fact that he is not working class and he's not from the trenches, a lot of these politicians aren't. But if we're talking about a country that is 93% white, to have the two leading politicians, the two leading roles to be minorities, give a fucking round of applause.
Nah, for real.
Give a fucking round of applause. I don't give a fuck.
If you're looking at it from that perspective, yeah, it's mad. Like,
let's forget about all the other corner. You think in 50 years ago you would see any minority?
That's what I'm saying.
As a prime minister, we've never seen it.
Nah, I hear you.
And not that he's not got a drop of. He's only British by pali, only British by paper. He's of Indian heritage. He grew up here. He grew up here, but he's of Indian heritage. His wife is Indian. Bruv, for me, that just means, as a collective, we're one step closer. Even then, what's his name? Kwasi Kwarteng. Cool. People had a lot to say about him. But now we're in a time where we've got black people in government. In a sense, as much as, yes, we still have a long way to go because there is classism that is involved in this. They are very, as much as them being black and Asian by surface, there is still a lot of whitewashing involved with some of these people. I agree with that. I spoke about that with Kwejo. But I really do feel like it is one step further. One step further to then having people in the working class in those spaces. One step further to, who knows, having a black prime minister. To have, do you know what I'm saying?
You know, I hear it. From that perspective, I definitely hear it.
I'm thinking of it more glass half full, because literally 20, 30 years ago, no one would ever
couldn't see someone. You couldn't see someone.
You would never see the day that in the same government you have the mayor of London and the prime minister being Asian. Big up, y'all. I don't give a fuck. Big up, y'all. I'ma say it. Remi can't talk about because she works for the BBC. But big up, y'all. I'ma say it. I'ma fucking say it. Okay, guys, we are gonna close with a silly Billy of the week. Maura Higgins has revealed her terrifying ordeal with toxic shock syndrome after medics found a 3-month-old tampon attached to her cervix. I feel like this is an important conversation. So toxic shock syndrome basically is a bacterial infection. From the top of my head, it's a bacterial infection caused by mostly tampons that have been left for too long.
That's like one of the first things you learn in school, by the way. How about that?
I learned it on the packet of tampons. You know,
really?
You know, back in the day where you used to go in the toilet and poo and you used to pick something to read. That's what I was reading. Before mobile phones were a thing.
Wait, most people pick up a magazine back in the day?
No, but girl, listen, back in the day when there was no phones, what you're going to do, you're going to read the flash note and look at the ingredients. Yeah. You're going to look at the bleach and see what is in there. What, hydrogen peroxide? Okay, thank you. You're going to look at the laundry detergent and see what's in there. You go look.
You don't pick up anything around you.
You go look at the tampon box and see what is of use.
Fair enough. That's
what I used to do. Who brought magazine into the toilet? I wasn't bringing magazines to the toilet. I was reading the ingredients of the supplies.
That's something to read.
Listen, if you did that, comment below, because girl, I know a lot of people that done that. But yeah, it's a common mistake. But I want to put it on Silly Billy because I want people to be fucking aware. I want the girlies to be aware. I believe you're only allowed to have a tampon in for up to 4 hours. Are you a tampon babe?
Mm-mm.
You're a pad babe?
You ain't putting anything up there, mate.
I'm a tampon babe.
Nah.
I'm a tampon babe. I love
Talk to me. Educate me.
I love a good tampon. But this is the risk of using a tampon. I think what happens is that girls will use a tampon, they'll either leave it in for too long or they will forget that they have one in and put another one in. I think if it's been in her cervix,
it's been shoved up there.
It's been shoved up. So she's probably put it in, forgot she had it in, and then pushed another one inside. So that one has now gone up. Guys, please don't be stupid. That's all I'm saying. Remember your tampon in your pussy.
Because toxic syndrome is that's one of the things.
You can die from it. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it happens.
Crazy.
Like women do die from it because it's a bacterial infection. It's very life threatening.
Yeah, y'all gotta remember what you're doing down there.
But I know there's many ways in which you can. There's other devices that you can use for your period. I've heard of period cup.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't think I'm gonna co-sign that.
Sounds messy. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, if someone gave me a period cup, I'm gonna try it. I would try it, but sorry, you put it in and then you have to pour it out, and that just
messy. Too much.
That just seems very not. That is not my job.
Much.
Pads is another one. I only use pads in the night.
Yeah.
I don't use it in the daytime. I'll use a tampon. In the nighttime, I'll use a pad. I'm gonna use that pad. But there was a thing because I felt like when I stopped using pads for a long time because of leaking. But there's a way, like I saw the TikTok babes always got it. Like, if you lie it, like let's just say your pant is this. So if you lie it like this, like sometimes you would double up your pad.
Yeah.
But instead, if you lie it like one vertically, and then you have one horizontally, it will not.
Yeah, on the end of it.
On the end of it, so it will not shift.
Yeah. It's mad. I learned that on TikTok as well.
And
Yo, TikTok.
Like, hold on now. I'm gonna try. Listen, that one is a game changer.
TikTok changed lives.
The only thing is when you remove it, you have to sit. That one is another. Anyways, that's another. But yeah, listen, girls, don't forget your tampons in your bum.
Too much up there, mate.
Right, we're gonna close it there, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Remi, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for coming. How do we find you?
Find me on Instagram at Remi Burgz, REMIBURGZ, or you can listen on 1Extra Monday to Friday, 1 to 4 p.m.
Big purr. Make sure you check out Remi on BBC Radio 1Extra. It's a good vibe. And thank you guys for listening always. It's Madam Joyce, Cocktails and Takeaways. It's a pleasure. And we're going to be back next week with another bad boy or a bad girl. And we motherfucking out. Purr.